Everyman Driver Nation, I have two words for you today. Brilliant silver. Oh yeah, booyah. As requested, I'm giving you more variety, and this week I have a 2016 Nissan Altima behind me. Thanks to my friends over at Wendell Nissan in Spokane, Washington. Shout out to them. Go visit them at wendell.com. Now, this vehicle right here is in a very competitive mid-size sedan segment. So you've got the Honda Accords, the Camrys, those type of vehicles, and this, my friends, should be competitive this year. This Altima has undergone a bigger than usual redo only 3 years after its last full redesign. In fact, Nissan describes this update as, quote, one of the most extensive mid-cycle makeovers in its history, unquote. And it starts naturally with this look. The change requires not just a new fascia and new headlights, but a reshaped hood and fenders as well. It features a prominent V-shaped grille and boomerang-shaped headlights, and that boomerang theme is repeated in the new tail lamps, part of a rear end that also sees a new bumper and trunk lid. Engine options remain the same for 2016, a 2.5-liter four-cylinder or a 3.5-liter V6. Now that V6 still pumps out 270 horses, 251 pound-feet of torque, whereas that four-cylinder is 182 horses and 180 pound-feet of torque, and both are mated to a CVT. So fuel economy should be good. I'll talk about that a little bit later. And you have two wheel sizes, a 17 or 18. We're rolling on 17s. You have 5 options here on the key fob. That top one is an automatic engine start. You have lock, unlock, trunk release, and a panic button. Now the vehicle is locked right now. Just to prove it, I will push the button here one more time. There's the lock. Now I'll put it in my pocket. So all you have to do is open a Nissan is press your finger on this silver button here on the handle, and it opens up. Can you believe there are 7 trim levels on this car? There's an extra one this year. I will have all the information on everymandriver.com. So this is actually my first time sitting in the car. I want to make these very spontaneous and real world reactions, and that's why I do these car videos like this. So I'm going to start it up, show you what's going on with the center stack and instrument cluster. So let's get to it. All right, press to start. I'm so excited to show you some Nissans. It's been a while since I've had a Nissan. And so again, thanks to the friends over at Wendell for loaning us the vehicle. Okay, so here, not a huge screen. This is actually a 5-inch color display screen there. Pretty straightforward. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but that's my own personal preference. All right, take my glove off here. So let's see what they have. This is supposed to be touchscreen. So there's a display. Display. I turned it off. Again, this is my first time. Back, you got some apps compatible with your smartphone. Hope you can see that there. So you can connect it to your phone. XM radio option there. Now let's see if we can pop it in reverse, see if it has a backup camera. Yes, it does. There you go. Nice backup camera. I love these color lines right here. Green, yellow, and red. So the closer you get to danger is why those lights are the way they are. The color is just like a stoplight. So you're safe over there, get in danger, and even more danger. So check your surroundings, put it back into drive. So this car has heated, that's just defrost up front. Okay. Air conditioning, turn it down. You do have a USB port down below right there. Also another charging unit. CVT, but they do have different drive modes here. Looks like possibly a sport. See in here. Be nice to have one more USB port, but that's fine. Nice, good size compartment in the center. Cup holders obviously there. Let's take a look at your steering wheel mounted controls. Here we go. This is changing up there. Oh, I like that. So if I go up and down, does that change anything? What's this here? Okay, so now I'm cycling through driver assistance. Okay, now I can moving this down, back and forth, down, enter. Okay. Just gonna back out of that. So that's good to know. Over here, you got your cruise control as well as the Bluetooth, so you can sync your phone up to your car. I love the hands-free options, that's nice. Left-hand side, over here, your trunk release, traction control, resetting your trip counter, door panel, usual stuff right there with the mirror controls, locking, unlocking the doors. Okay, pretty standard, pretty straightforward, I like it. Now our tester here has a slide open moonroof, and you can open it up completely, so now I can put my arm out. That's good. It's raining too much, so let's close it up. Really comfortable seats. You know, Nissan, if my memory serves correct, they have NASA-inspired seats, which makes it more comfortable, and these are extremely comfortable. I feel like I could definitely go on long road trips in this car and not have any concerns with back pains. Good cushion, good support. This is nice too. Nice design. Now I'm going to position my seat here as if I'm the driver, because I want to show you some backseat legroom and headroom from my point of view. So this is how I would drive for the most part, and my seat is, back of my seat is erect. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go in the back, turn it off, and see what it looks like. Sorry about that. All right, keeping it real here. Wow. Oh my gosh, these seats are super comfortable. Oh my goodness, I'm very impressed. Look how much room I have between my knees and the back of the seat. And you just saw what I did. I put it upright, and that's my driving position. I'm 5'11". Look how much room. Normally I would put a fist here, and I would be right next to my kneecap. Look how much extra room I have. Let's say I went fist and fist. That's a lot of room. Super nice. Wow, I'm really impressed with how comfortable it is back here. Let me slide over. A little more firm here in the center seat, but I expect that. But I think you'd be able to have 3 medium-sized adults sit in the back seat and be fairly comfortable. Wow, wow. Can you tell I'm impressed? Fold-down armrest with a pair of cup holders there. No pass-through, but that's okay. I'm gonna find out if this is these seats fold down or not. We've got three blank handles. The driver doesn't have one. Why should they? Because their hand should be on the wheel. And compartment here behind the driver's seat and passenger seat. Oh, headroom. I'm leaning back, I'm chilling. And it's good. It's good for me being 5'11", but I think if you're over 6'2" in the back seat, you might have a little bit of headroom claustrophobic issues. Not extreme, but you know what I'm saying. Now you can put yourself in my seat, my shoes, and now you know what it looks like. All right, let's take a look at the trunk and cargo area. Now I showed you inside the car where they have a trunk release inside the car. Obviously there's one here on the key fob, and I'm guessing, just guessing, since it's been a while, there might be one down below. So the backup camera is right here, and there's a soft pad. There it is. All right, let's take a look inside. I'm always impressed on how big some of these cargo areas are. This is 15.4 cubic feet of volume, and it looks really big, very deep, wide open entry space. And it looks like here we have a 60-40 split on the back seats. Now, this is for fun. If I'm gonna get in the car, look at that. No one's watching. Kidnap myself. Look at that, there you go. So, that's what 15.4 cubic feet of volume looks like. You can easily fit your typical Everyman driver in the back of the 2016 Nissan Altima. There you go. A little silly, but now you know what it looks like. So fuel economy range on this 2016 Nissan Altima is up to 27 miles per gallon in the city, up to 39 on the highway. Again, there are 7 different trim levels on this car, so your fuel economy will obviously adjust based on which trim level you go with and which type of engine you go with, whether it's the 4-cylinder or the V6. MSRP range, listen to this, $22,500 is what it starts at, up to around just under $33,000. Not a bad deal for a brand new Nissan Altima, especially with the upgrades and changes they've made on this vehicle. Give it a look, give it a test drive, make a decision by yourself on whether or not you want to make that investment. I think it might be a good deal. Again, thanks to my friends over at Wendell Nissan in Spokane, Washington. Give them a visit. Wendell.com. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks so much for watching. Adios.